Hello guys, welcome to part 10 of What If Minato Had Adopted Obito. First of all, I didn't say that this story doesn't belong to me, so if you want to read the full story for yourself, you can go down in the description to find the link to the original post and read the full story for yourself. That being said, let's get into the video. Now, what if Minato had adopted Obito? Part 10. Rin didn't leave the room for the entire day. Only Obito left to go get them some food. Kushina didn't sleep that night to make sure that she could hear them if they tried anything. Wow, Kushina. Kushina didn't sleep that night to make sure that she could hear them if they tried anything. Much to her joy, they did nothing. Only thing she heard was Ring crying occasionally and Obito comforting her. It had been a rough night for Rin. She didn't sleep at all because she would have nightmares if she tried to. Kushina told the next morning that it was quite common. She had nightmares herself after the incident in the whirlpool. Kushina was doing her best use her experience to help Rin. Trust me, sweetie, it gets better. The only thing I can say is try to keep your mind off it, and it will get better over time. Rin did her best to smile. Thank you. Do you think you can maybe make me some pancakes for breakfast? Kushina nodded quickly. Of course. Blueberry, chocolate chip, what kind? Rin was glad to have Kushina around. Chocolate chip, please. Kushina got up enthusiastically. Chocolate chip pancakes coming up. Obito hugged her. His girlfriend wants me to invite Kakashi over. That might be helpful. Rin thought about it, then smiled. Yeah, that sounds nice. Obito put some clean clothes and got ready to leave. Be right back. Rin watched him leave, extremely thankful. All of her friends were around to help her when she needed it. Kakashi was about to make breakfast when he heard a knock on the door. He was curious who could be at his door this early in the morning. Opening the door, he found Obito standing here. Hey, Kakashi, did you wake? Didn't wake you? Did I? Hey, Kakashi, didn't wake you, did I? Kakashi shook his head. No, I was just about to make breakfast. What do you need? Obito said, well, first thing first, Rin's parent died on a mission a couple nights ago. Kakashi winked. Oh man, that's awful. How is she doing? Obito looked at the ground. Not great. She didn't sleep much last night. Let's have some. Kept having bad dreams. Kakashi remembered the awful dreams he had when his father committed suicide. That wasn't a peaceful night. Peace night's sleep. Anything I can do? Obito smiled. Yeah, she wants you to come over and eat breakfast with us. We are having chocolate chip pancakes. Kakashi seemed to be smiling under his mask. No problem. Just let me go get some clean clothes on. Madara sat in his chair, as usual. He didn't move much, as he had to keep himself connected to the Gedo statue to survive. Zetsu had just gotten back to and given him the news. This otaku was indeed a broken man. However, for what mother needed him for, that was perfect. Otaku would either become his new puppet. He could use this person to carry out his deeds for him. The only thing he needed was a little molding. Jetsu wasn't so sure. Sir, you didn't see the look in this guy's eyes. He's insane. If with your guardians, I think he's going to get himself killed with his antics. Madra glared at him. And you have a better idea? This Obito person was my first choice, but his life taken a drastic turn. He is no longer a reasonable option. His father is broken and will do whatever I say. If think you know someone who would be better. Please enlighten me. Zetsu cowered at Madra's tone. You are right. Of course, you shouldn't have questioned you. Madra leaned back. Just remember, I can create thousand more where you came from. I didn't make you for your opinions. Zetsu gulped and bowed. Note to note to self, don't be Madra. Obito and Kakashi got back to Rin and Arid at the table taking me, talking to Minato. Sensei, can we start on a mission soon? I really think that I just need to get mind of things for a while. Minato nodded. Yeah, I go and get a B rank from the Hokage during training today. Obito and Kakashi sat down and Obito asked, B ranked? Do you think we are ready for those? Kakashi rolled his eyes. Obito, we have got two Jonin and two Chunin at a time like this. C rank are not something the village want us to do. Minato got up and got some plates, more or less, yes. The clouds on the brink of surrendering, the rocks on its last legs, and the mist hasn't really been in this war for ages. They have just been sending some sporadic attacks here and there. We need all the help we can get to make sure that we can end this war while we have the chance. Kushina put a foot high stack of pancakes on the table. Eat up, you all needed for training today. They all thanked Kushin and Kakashi looked at Rin. Rin, I'm really sorry to hear about your plans. If there's anything I can do, let me know. Rin gave him a sad smile. Thank you. But right now, I just want to throw myself in training and try to keep my mind off it. Kakashi understood that when his father died, all he did was train. Still, if you need anything, just ask. Rin smiled at him again and got herself some pancakes. Whenever she was sad, she craved sweets. It was really her own one weakness when it came to her health. Obito saw that and took note. If maybe it may be useful information for later. Obito finished his pancakes and got up. I'm gonna take a shower. I will try and save some hot water for you guys. Oh, Kushina shrugged. You use as much as you want. Minato-kun and I can just shower to Minato-kun and I can just shower together. Obito blushed. Kakashi got a small nosebleed, and Rin just laughingly laughed hysterically. Yeah, they are married, so what's the problem? Kushina leaned over to Minato. Told you I could get her to laugh. Rin was right about one thing. Training was helping to keep her mind off everything. She worked on her medical ninjutsu, her taijutsu. She was easily a Chunin level fighter, but she had long way to go before she was a Jonin level. Kakashi continued to work on his Chidori, still to little success. He may have had some improvement with it, but he still couldn't quite get the lightning chakra to focus enough. Still, Kakashi refused to give up. He would die before he could give up on completing the Chidori. Obito was busy working on his Sharingan, mainly his Genjutsu and Taijutsu. He and Kuranai had been having Genjutsu spars for quite some time, and he could almost beat her now. Of course, he still sparred against Kakashi a lot too. The two of them's rivalry got even more intense since Obito's Sharingan was activated. It had gotten much friendlier though as well. Minato was excited to see his students train so hard. He headed off to go and get that B rank mission he had talked about. A group of ninjas watched from the trees, examining all of them carefully. They marched over to pick off their tasks. The boy with blue one wouldn't be a good choice. Several times they heard stories of Uchiha Sharingan being able to control tail beast, so that would defect their purpose. Originally, they were thinking the girl. However, considering how close he was to the Uchiha boy, it didn't seem like a good choice. Now the only one is the marks. That would be a possibility. He was strong, but they had more than enough people to overwhelm him, not to mention that it would be a blow to the leaf to lose such a promising young shinobi. Yes, he would be perfect. So they are going after Kakashi. Let's see what's happened. Minato got back to the training ground with a serious look on his face, making his students very curious. He was holding a scroll in his hand. Sorry guys, but when I got to the Hokage office, I was given an S rank mission. I can take you guys with me. Sorry, Rin. Rin looked a little heartbroken but nodded just the same. Okay, since I understand. Minato turned to go back to the house. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go. I have got to go talk to Kushina. She's not gonna be happy about this. Obito went up to his girlfriend. Don't worry, Rinchan. I will make sure you are kept busy. Kakashi decided to erase the tension. Wow, Obito, didn't know you had it in you. Just don't be too loud, or Kushina will notice. They all laughed. Rin knew she really did have great friends. Kakashi walked home that day feeling exhausted. Between sparring with Obito and working on his Chidori, his chakra was wiped out. He was almost at his stretch when he sensed something in the distance. It was someone following him. Kakashi looked up at the roof, saw some shadows moving. He got into a fighting stance and yelled, "Hey, I know you are there, so come out!" Before before he knew it, he was surrounded by 8 mist Anbus, all of whom were staring right at him. One of them began to speak. "We apologize, but I am afraid we need to borrow you." Kakashi didn't like the sound of it. Borrow me? They began to close in. Yes, borrow. You see, we need you to deliver something to the hidden leaf for us. Kakashi put out his sword, then fill out mission request. Then fill out mission request. The Anbu sneered, "Oh, but why go through all the trouble? Besides, we especially chose you. It's an honor, really. Not many people get to have this much of an influence in a war." Kakashi was really starting to hate this guy. What the hell are you planning to do? He didn't get an answer. Instead, he got 8 highly trained ninja bring down on him. Obito woke up the next morning and headed to Kakashi's. He had forgotten one of his scrolls at the training ground, and Obito was going to return it to him. But when Obito turned to get onto Kakashi's streets, he found something very troubling. Blood everywhere, torn clothes, broken kunai, the clear leftover of a big fight. Obito scanned the area for some kind of sign for what happened and found it something terrifying. It was one of Kakashi's special kunai with the Hatake symbol on it. Obito ran to his house and burst inside. Kakashi was nowhere to be found. Next, he ran to the hospital. He wasn't there either. He ran home and started screaming, much to Kushina and Rin's confusion. Once they got him to calm down, he explained the situation. Kushina looked as scared as Obito. Think, is there anyone to track him and figure out where he is? Obito thought for a second. Then he remembered something. He was in a big fight. It would be a while before whoever took him the chakra would die down. His chakra would die down. It would leave traces that my Sharingan can see. Kushina nodded. Get moving. I am going to go tell the Hokage and see what he can do. Obito and Rin got up and grabbed everything that they needed. Kakashi was in a major danger here. They had to save him. Kakashi woke in some kind of strange altered room. He was only barely conscious. Why was he here? Why was he at where was he at all? He could smell some kind of body of liquid nearby. He suddenly heard a massive roar. Kakashi was linking this less and less by the second. Just what were the Mist Ninjas planning? If you want to know what the Mist are planning, then you have to watch part 11. And if you want to be notified for part 11, then the best way is by subscribing. That being said, I have to see you in the next one. Bye bye.